Hope you're all still awake. Late Night Mega here, and we're still in the... What the heck is that thing? What? Now, do I gotta deal with that too? This spot looks suspicious. Oh, maybe it's a queue. The pendant was created from the visions granted to us by the Fountain of Fortune. Oh, hi there. Frozen memory. I don't know what this thing's gonna do. I'll make sure it doesn't freeze our memories. Ice. I'm glad I did that now. Well, fight ice with fire. Yeah, it's weak to fire. It is very weak to fire. Well, that didn't take much. We didn't even get anything for it. Well, whatever. Let's go deal with this. Okay, we can't go deal with whatever that thing is. How did you learn to use magic? Well, that's a good question. Oh, yeah. Well, we just kind of find them in queues, but whatever. I guess we don't get to find out whatever that weird thing is. Hey, the airship. It has a heart on it. It must be the love boat. Oh, that was really bad. Oh yeah, brief operation. AKA off-camera cutscene. Manual for flying. My story is hokum. That's not a word I expected. Oh, wait, we're losing our archer? We're losing our archer. Oh, hi there. Can I land on that thing? No. Oh, there's all sorts of stuff. Look at all of these places and things. Oh, hey, here's the fire area. We can explore this side now. Hey, look, a cave. I don't even know where I want to go. Oh, they said something about getting to the sky next. Desert. Oh, hey, this is our beginning area. Okay. Well, this is where I want to go first. Renegade Lair. There's treasure here. Ooh, that's got to be a queue. Oh, you know, I should equip Earth Wizard's Spirit. What were Earth things weak to? Is it wind? Oh, we're gonna want those, the boots. That's rude. Before he rounds me. And we're just going to escape here. Because I don't trust any of this right now. Oh. I'm already wearing the boots. Well, that's kind of silly. I could wear the green hat, boost our earth defense. That wouldn't be an awful idea. Oh, hey, I can get this treasure. Oh, guard up. Well, what's-his-face isn't here, so it's gonna go to Ares. You just insist on guarding this treasure. Okay, it resists it. Can I will strike that? Life drain is too... Yeah, that battle's gonna be too obnoxious. Let's just get the treasure without encountering enemies. Hey, I didn't go that far up. Oh, hello. Oh, we're getting swarmed here. I don't have the super wind spell, so we'll have to settle for the super wave. Oh, this could be a problem. Super flame. We did manage to blind everything. Well, blind one thing. Quake is not going to work very well, so let's just keep going with flames. Haven't I fought these guys before? These guys are about to kill me. I have not restored my sausages yet. Okay, can you guys be almost dead here? Anytime soon? There we go. We got a magic water. Fountain drop. 150. Oh, wait, maybe this is a queue. What's a queue that's not for us? No. No. Okay. Whatever. I get the sense we're not supposed to be here yet. Oh, hey, this is the, big mazy forest area, which we can actually, like, get out and walk around in now. That's neat. Oh, we can even, of course, we can walk around those trees. Not the most productive thing, though. At least I don't see a point to it. Oh, this must be the Sky World. Okay, so we want to go to the town. So either teleporter. Okay. You look much creepier than what I would have expected from your sprite on screen there, Flinger Guard. Step on the flinger. Oh, well, good. I'm glad that you're just so trusting of me instantly. Oh, that sounds completely safe. About knowledge. Ah, I was interested in real treasure. Come on now. Oh, the air crystal. Windier. Let's save it before something bad happens. We're customers now. Okay, well, there's the university. Anything else here I should be interested in? It doesn't appear like it. Oh, hi there. Oh, he's a detective. Maybe he's a detective just because he's asking questions. It's all it takes to be a detective, folks. Oh, the situation. Of course they did. Why would you make an exception, given the events that just happened a few hours ago, and make an exception because someone is new? It seems to me you would be on heightened security and not allow new whatever. Detective Stilt Brightwing. I disagree, you're not that bright. That'll fool him. Called it. The scholars in the third floor. Alright, let's go interrogate people for the detective who... Are you sure you shouldn't be the detective? Okay. Yeah, no kidding. A bunch of scrolls. They'll help us scroll up. Yeah, it probably is. Well, come on guys, it's not like the sky is falling. Derek. Oh, yes. Okay, so you have this archer person in your group now. And you notice he uses different offensive methods. I kind of had to figure this all out already. Yup. And... Oh, Garrick is here. Well, come on, that was totally what I was planning on doing. And just ruined my night. I'm like extra silly today. If you wanted to, why didn't you just... I can't figure out if they're worried about the people because they're weak and need protection from monsters, or if they're strong and can protect themselves. Whatever. I thought you didn't go back to Glimthar. You jumped in our airship as it was taking off. Because of her, so I snatched her and ran back to Artemis. Okay, so now two of you... We're in the Twilight Zone. That's where we flew to. Yeah. Scholar's quarters, they gave us a room immediately after finding out who I am. They just make exceptions for new people. Okay, so you're going to... That's creepy. Well, like they said, you can't believe everything everyone tells you. Okay, so we lost Garrick for all of 5 minutes. He hasn't even come back fully healed. No, because I already figured that all out before you... Yes, I'm starting my day. Oh, it heals me a bit. Vanilla ice cream with a cherry on top. We'll just carry around coffee and ice cream with us for the rest of the game. That's cool. Wasn't someone supposed to, like, want our beer or something? We did buy some of that. Oh yeah, someone's here. Scrolls, there's nothing of interest on them. Okay, I like how all of these things are... Do I need to read all of this? Aligned with the element of Earth, entire habitat located underground. Dwarves were master crafters. Yeah, cities were little houses. Most of the ruins are monster-infested. Some scholars are convinced that dwarves still exist in the Earth's depths. Well, good for them. Maybe that's where I was headed towards in that one cave. Oh, these are on, like, all the people and places we've been in the world. Elves of Friedel. After labyrinths were created and the forest transformed into a maze. Oh, the elves turned inwards. Yeah, they kind of did. Unrecognized outsiders will be attacked with no questions or mercy. Yeah, we kind of were. Especially by those werewolves. Magic school hexagrams, as opposed to telegrams. Teleportation has been a persistent dream of both scientists and magicians. First major step was discovered by the Pendant of Labyronia. Hey, we're after that. Pendant's power is based in certain magical qualities found from nature, because the power of teleportation is found in nature. We call the entire system the fractal reproduction mechanism. Hexagram was implemented into elemental magic soon after the pendant appeared. In the form of the hexagram, the concrete structure of the self-similar nature of the reality can be easily observed. It is a simple handle to work with, and the most powerful mages are already able to travel from one point to another blink of an eye. They merely need to build 2 hexagrams in 2 locations to travel between them. Well, that makes teleportation a lot less useful if you have to do that. Mysteria Tower. In the ancient Tower of Mysteria, wizards ruled the world of Labyronia. Mysteria was a place where people were trained to control and refine magic powers. Original founder of Mysteria Tower is said to be Zimokon, the god of Earth. Later he brought in other gods, Dinyan, Croden, and Windir. Today, Mysteria Tower is not actually a tower, but a large castle built around the original tower structure. Inside its walls, the elemental schools ceaselessly explore their mysteries. That's going to be a giant maze. Spoiler. Unusual Magic, Part 16. Music. Okay, music has been used for centuries by shamans or wizards for variable magical effects. It's possible to mix a spell inside a piece of music to achieve results such as powering up a person or making him fall asleep. So they invented the bard. The power of these spells are in the lyrics, although an appropriate melody is needed to strengthen the effect, usually a harp or flute. Combining magic from different magic schools is one of the most challenging endeavors for a practicing wizard. Apart from the commonly known normal effects, such as a frozen flame when combining water with fire, there's also a certain amount of unusual effects that might occur. Possibly the most unusual effect. I'm just going to keep reading. It's called the Familiar. Used by the most powerful earth mages. To create a familiar, the mage needs to master multiple elements in addition to his or her own. In a working spell, the skillful wizard is able to breathe artificial life into an inanimate object or gift an animal with intelligence. These kind of familiars are then used for different purposes depending on the physical capabilities of the object or animal. Animated or reanimated familiars do not have their own personalities. Unlike animals, they work as extensions of their masters' minds. Religions of Labyronia, the four elemental gods. Belief in the omnipotence of the four elemental gods is one of the latest and most popular religions in Labyronia today. Considering, well, at least Windir and Zimokon, physically lived with people, it's not... How much of a religion is that? Two opposing main congregations in this religion. The first one acknowledging the omnipotence of the gods, and the second one denying it. Okay, so I guess it's about the omnipotence of these gods. Okay, fair enough. Aside from the main group, there are also a bunch of naysayers claiming that the gods were not gods at all originally, but wizards from Mysteria Tower. There could be a case for that. Forbidden Cults Part 6, The Cult of Thousand Evils. This is a truly dreadful cult. The following believe in the Dark Prophecy, which origins are only known by the cultists themselves. According to this prophecy, a new age will follow once the four have fallen. In this age, the people are forced to live in perpetual terror in a frozen, darkened world filled with monsters. Cultists perceive this harrowing future world to be inevitable, which is why most of them have lost their will to live and spend their time usually in isolation or drowning in their sorrows with other cultists. That sounds very depressing. Here's a phrase from the Dark Prophecy: "And when the four have fallen, a splintered heart will overcome the spell, and a throne will be made for the Father of Thousand Evils. Be awake, for the time is Armageddon close." The time of Armageddon is close. Wow. Didn't I say at the onset of this game we were probably going to fight those four gods? So are we going to fulfill this evil cult prophecy? Cult of Nerubus. We have heard Nerubus before. From time immemorial, the people of Labyronia have served different gods, spirits, and deities. One of the oldest established religions is called Luminosity. This religion consists of several congregations where people worship different aspects of the radiant god of luminosity, the source of light, Eli. The cult of Nerubus is probably the most unpredictable and violent division. Nerubus is said to be the judgmental aspect of Eli, and its followers are fiercely dedicated to their cause. Didn't they steal Harkon's sword? Isn't that the group that stole it? I don't know. The cultists are constantly waiting for a judgment day, the great white conflagration set forth by a wrathful angelic spirit called Nerubus. It could be argued that the cult of Nerubus is a religion based on fear, and anyone who dares not to be afraid of their visioned coming events gets quickly persecuted by the cultists, of course. But that whole great white conflagration, could that be the arrival of Ares? Oh, the tubes are empty. Oh, we have a whole library of information. Not enough time to go through it all, so... Yeah, bookworm. Books have been sorted in different shelves. Youngsters are so stupid. No one reads books anymore. Things are a lot better when I was young. Well, it helps when you have someone like a commentator reading the books to you. It doesn't help when they skip some of the pages. So, yeah, we're gonna keep reading these books next time.